Atkoya premorajum vandam shai semen system mondem petroleum titrawang matam celebration dem jai sending emission of some still samaya to shai station amai the shakran samai the more rather than my the more the more the my symbol shatra maya sanjivasanti mining under the Rojing in his slow heart and Matasm Yaw did the afternoon. Shem always some still Samaya to Shavis, Shem. I think I'm the shares and 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 I'm Shem always some still Samaya to Shavis, Shem. Just a man when you must out, just a man when you must out, just smelling myself. I mean, who does stay road, maybe I drag you and not even go sugar out of come on, Australia, super go to that next to my house. Hey, the way you know, yet the system, I mean, you watch it, the one you can mean, the one that will put out there. A shame always some some I have to share with science. Every most down, I would get it, I would have shown the chamber, I'm careful, I'm out up the case. The wind in Bana, Ludrana, Kushin, Malam, and Yamina Sound, the Shamadan, the African Sham, who is still Samai at the Shavi Science. Those examples, Paknam, the Mubarak project forward in my Mubarak, Mabaman Kaspan. I haven't been among them, strong problems down and 3 address and down, the state of the nation, always still Samai, Yabashai, and World forever saying out at the house and at the brown, Adran, Chapels, and Borsha, Father Cordan, and the Muslim there. Away, Adran, out the Shan, Gibradi, and yes, the closing out. Bergoma on the Pirosgama on the Pirosgay, Nan in my Mazdas, and I'm offering army and application of the Minadin bound, Mananavation, Shem, who is some still Samai at the Shai, staying Shem. Not adding on the Mazay, seen at that two son him said, home service at the United. Shem always was still Samai at the Shai, staying Shem. Name more very name was not in Shem, always was still Samai at the Shai, staying Shem. No problem is down, and clear dress was down without the stays today. Shem always was still Samai at the Shai, staying Shem. Oh, Drawing is down, Shem, always still Samai at the Shavi, saying Shem, Brahmi, Kudamanami, and Bakshavi, and name of Shavi is getting me around. Nam Sadai is the almost Dama Budama, Samami Nami is the race, Pinami, no under it, Minam, Noses, Padayaknam, Homus the Padai. Names Kawana, Nano, Portaro, Pano, Kawaru, Figaro, Kida, we give it an Majo. The boss, so it was Regastia, Prina in the vacation, and number Dizurana, our Darshan, Shastan, or nations, and Russian, Nesavratman, all get the Asman, or Kutavar, Mamamio, Sotroisto, Command, and Nervaiva, Shazamino, or Bosman, the system of them. Yes, the flag, a maker, doesn't get in, nation, but the Margaret, Manado, Shingani, Shamai, just a minute go out. No, always was covered by that Lucius, the man of show horror station among the man and show a snake. I snake everything, also through the Kevin, Nana, Shorai, Nana, Sastan, with Anamidan, Brian, Brigmatis, and the Bubadron, both the President Nana, or Annabelle Conversion, and my Managas. Bafamana to Howard, Bafama to Howard, Bafama to Howard, but the minimum of Howard and John Stone, Umberger, Fabshus, the Avida, Umgresnas, and I stay about Janos. I say, don't see when I see you, sugar. I got me to get figured out on the land of the Western steam out the way steam and go and steam what your name is. I'm right, we shouldn't give them a son, but just to go with them, but the sender girl, someone in the history of Margaret. The Ryan Snail, Chida, could I go make a February, Snipper, from a Rainer, and with the general answer, the original spell. The Ryan Snail, a woman's door is walk out, the one out, the one me Shaspanam Bram Yazak Roger Vishnu Sadari Basame South Hashem always the Masil South Samaya the Shadow Station Sadaya Shnei Nadar Urmas Doris Pagal Tawana Tongar of the Shaspanam Bram Yazak Roger Vishnu Sadari Basame South Hashem always the Masil South Samaya the Shadow Station Sadaya Shnei Nadar Urmas Doris Pagal Tawana Tongar of the Shaspanam Bram Yazak Roger Vishnu Sadari Basame South Hashem always the Masil Samaya the Shadow Station Yadahu Edio Deshimo Se Florani Gai Hawan Shuman Naman Provishizan Uramazam Shasan down the sound Kurde Korewazayan Inshumene Dadar Huramazda Kudai Medisound Nirang Piruz Garbaut Korea Vijayani Masdias Nirwamaun Andar Afte Kishwar Nam Justiadar Andar Kambaut Aste Shiristown Andar Industry Share Pori Firozi Shadi Ramishni Nawao Kore Kujaste wasn't bound, I wasn't bound, Kore Kujaste bound Inshnumaine Nadar Huramazda Kudai Medisound Keragao Roje Shediari Kesi Jasna Kardom Darum Yazdom Yazda Mirai Nempayo Kardiya Paganje Nadar Uramazda Rayaman Koreman Nawami Shasundown Beresau Auzor Nirudagi Amawandi Pirozgarin Shnumaine Dadar Uramazda Kudai Beresau Azamau Padiraftar Baudi Marau Panai Kirdar Niki and Daktar and I Patiar Durwaze Dastar Ayap Tekwabaut Giraudi Garmias Armardam Yazde Shaim Sakta Memarau Kamrazantar Narya Saunter Aini Karde Yakazamau Zar Padiraftari Bound Nam Chisti Zinde Ravau Nama Anjuman Naidariad Bao Nam Chisti Zinde Ravau Nama Anjuman Beresound Farmao Yasne Ma Anjuman Mazde Yasni Beresound Nam Chisti Anushe Ravani Vakshure Vakshuraun Asho Zartush Trastitamaun Asho Parvare Danian Baun Anushe Ravani Ishasasar Zartusroin Danian Baun Anushe Ravani Avami Zartusroin Danian Baun Anushe Ravani Purshacher Zartusroin Danian Baun Anushe Ravani Varatatan Zartusroin Danian Baun Anushe Ravani Dagdamanu Paurushasroin Danian Baun Anushe Ravani Paurushasra Baitarasra Aidanian Baun Anushe Ravani Major Mararasra Danian Baun Anushe Ravani Bharasra Baitarasra Danian Baun Anushe Ravani Petarasra Vatasra Danian Baun Anushe Ravani Vatasra Echatasra Danian Baun Anushe Ravani Echatasra Jakshnu Shedarian Maudanu Shiravan Ravani Takshnu Sho Paidarasna Darian Maudanu Shiravan Ravani Paidarashna Darashna Aidarian Maudanu Shiravan Ravani Darashna Dari Darian Maud Adrian Maudanu Shirawan Rawani, Hadaru Spitaman, Adrian Maudanu Shirawan Rawani, Spitaman Vindashni, Adrian Maudanu Shirawan Rawani, Vidashna, Adrian Maudanu Shirawan Rawani, Ajin Ranjashna, Adrian Maudanu Shirawan Rawani, Ranjashna, Nurasanun, Adrian Maudanu Shirawan Rawani, Nurasanun Minoche, Adrian Maudanu Shirawan Rawani, Minoche, Dirach. Adrian Maudanu Shirawan Rawani, Shafredun, Adrian Maudanu Shirawan Rawani, Shafredun Atamayan, Adrian Maudanu Shirawan Rawani, Atamayan, Yungam, Adrian Maudanu Shirawan Rawani, Shajam Chilungam, Adrian Maudanu Shirawan Rawani, Vimangam, Timurasa, Adrian Maudanu Shirawan Rawani, Timuraso, Shang, Adrian Maudanu Shirawan Rawani, Ocean Shamak, Adrian Maudanu Shirawan Rawani, Shamak, Gayamar. Adrian Maudanu Shirawan Rawani, Gayamar Narasho, Adrian Maudanu Shirawan Rawani, Shavax Narasho, Adrian Maud, Anu Shirawan Rawani, Agridas Narasho, Adrian Maudanu Shirawan Rawani, Ormas, no Shirwan, Adrian Maudanu Shirawan Rawani, no Shirwan Gobat, Adrian Maudanu Shirawan Rawani, Gobat, Firoz, Adrian Maudanu Shirawan Rawani, Firozi as the God. Adrian Maudanu Shirawan Rawani, Sayas Digar Shiria, Adrian Maudanu Shirawan Rawani, and I will offer the Frosh Adrian Maudanu Shirawan Rawani, Nastur, Adarban Marispound, Adrian Maudanu Shirawan Rawani, Mohammed Sapur, Mohammed Shiria, Adrian Maudanu Shirawan Rawani, Mohammed Hormuz Jaribat Ramyal, Adrian Maudanu Shirawan Rawani, Mohammed Nidio Sangerbat Dhamal, Adrian Maudanu Shirawan Rawani, Nastur Kivan Binader Gushas by the Yan Maudanu Shirawan Rawani, Nastur Mirjir Bacha, Adrian Maudanu Shirawan Rawani, Nastur Darab, Nastur Palan, Adrian Maudanu Shirawan Rawani, Nastur Palan, Edward Paridun, Adrian Maudanu Shirawan Rawani, Nastur Jamas Edward Asha, Adrian Maud, Anu Shirawan Rawani. Dastur ke khashru erbat Nauroz Adrian Maudanu Shirawan Rawani, Dastur Merji, Dastur ke Kobar Adrian Maudanu Shirawan Rawani, Dastur ke khashru, Dastur Minocher Adrian Maudanu Shirawan Rawani, Dastur Peshatan, Dastur Hormuz Diyar, Adrian Maudanu Shirawan Rawani, Dastur Hormuz Diyar, Dastur Kayoji Adrian Maud, Anu Shirawan Rawani, Erwat Kurshir, Erwat Timul, Adrian Maudanu Shirawan Rawani, Erwat Nana, Erwat Nauroz, Adrian Maudanu Shirawan Rawani, Osta, Pirosha, Erwat Merwan, Adrian Maudanu Shirawan Rawani, Osta, Meram Shosta, Nauroz, Adrian Maudanu Shirawan Rawani, Made in Janga, made in Asa, Adrian Maudanu Shirawan Rawani, made in Homa, made in Jamshed, Adrian Maud. Anu Shirawan Rawani Amasho Farwar Adrian Maud Nam Chisti Zindirawan Hamanjuman Adrian Maud Nam Chisti Zindirawan Hamanjuman Merisound Parmavyasne Hamanjuman Masni Yasni Merisound Hama Pravashishowan Yogardiyan Charum Devum Siroja Salo Zazagayomar Nanau Soshio Saydanian Bound Astan Udan Bidan Zanana Zanana Deusay Namnari Kawarnai Purnai Arkiavarin Zamin Perivenini Gudram Shudas Hama Pravashishowan Yogardiyan Zagayomar Nanau Soshio Saydanian Bound Gain Mount, Viswasan, Eruska, Gujastayan, Nama, Pravashishowan, Yogardiya, Wazagayo, Manandao, Sushio, Sadayan Mount, Ashawan, Pravas, Siram, Pravas, Shavamizam, Pravas, Piros, Garam, Pravas, Poryo, Tekeshan, Pravas, Namanus, Distanam, Pravashishowan, Yogardiya, Wazagayo, Manandao, Sushio, Sadayan Mount, Rawan, Pedaran, Madaran, Zadigan, Yagaun, Parzanaun, Bivanaun, Parastaran, Naboun as Distaran, Pravashishowan, Yogardiya, Wazagayoman, and now Soshio, Sadarian Mount. Hama Tornau, Namarati, Starau, Namawasriosha, Namautoksha, Namau, Pravashishowan. Amayo Gardiao Zag, and Yoman and now, Sushio, Sadrian Bound. Ama Pravash Shuan, Haptek, Ishwar, Zamina James, away, Friday now, Savini now, so Vorumaris, Vorujaris, Kanarata, Ami, Ganganis, Shuan, Virgin Kardan, Baganje, Matrown, Ama Pravash Shuan, Mayo, Gardiao Zag, and Yoman and now, Sushio, Sadrian Bound. Gorde Korevaldayaw Ninshrumaine Nadar Uramazde Kudai Beresound Nam Chesti Zindiravaw Naman Jumanerian Mound Nam Chesti Zindiravaw Naman Juman Beresound Parmaw Yasne Man Juman Mazda Yasni Beresound हम कहते अमाम यावने अब तक ईश्वर जमीन मेरे साथ किरा गाँव जे शेरियानी खेश फिरोज करमान किराऊं जीवन हर दिन निकल के जाएंगे सुता मनेंगे साधन नमने सुता सत्यम जाओगे मेरे को ज्ञान देने में सावरे किराऊं ये हर दिन साव की जाएंगे सुता मनेंगे साव के नाम में सुता सत्यम जाओगे मेरे को ज्ञान देने में सावरे हर दिन साव की जाएंगे हम ये किराऊं में सावरे सुता सत्यम जाओगे मेरे को ज्ञान देने में सावरे किराऊं ये हर दिन साव की जाएंगे Lord, Razia, so that this is the over the gate, show how many Shoni Sherpy and Signs of my Jackson, writer for Sustainator, Sangi, Shoni Sherpy and Signs of my Jackson, writer for Sustainator, Ode Musdow, Rivato, Putting on them, don't try and Signs of my Jackson, writer for Sustainator, Yada, whom radio, Jota, Brahmi Mrude, Adarato, Shashauji, the Dab, Rashua with Womanuto. Oramazam, Rwandam, Karningwandam, Yazamaide, I show Namangu, Strauss, and Dog, Roshin, Yazamaide, Yawi side of India, but my name by Diratumata, the vicinity, the Sabari Kashuano, Jishong, Yamana, Gono, Satrai, Goyajati, Go, Fiat, Go, Frinat, Kopajianat, Gomadica, Stores, and Asunamanga, Toilet again, Yaku, Brazil, Kamada, Abdania, Korean, Karatamaji, Yamnimio, Tajia, Unite, Prosthetic Home, Matajas, Stores, and Asunamanga. Amaya Brenentic Show, Davanita, Bistow, Shunam, Provision, Yat, the Minamani, Yosto, to be answers, there is a civil action, ministry action, you know, by the President, home of the Justice, and Asunamanga, Hashem, who is still Shamaya, the Shavi Station, Hashem, who is still Shamaya, the Shavi Station, Hashem, who is still Shamaya, the Shavi Station. Abrinami, Satriam, the Mobile, Prime, my private, Price of Price of Prem, Jabaki, Sim, General, Children, Jimushan, and Rodan, and Romeo, Nemuda, Simon, and Dragon, and Mora, Abnemonin, Jobara, Abnemor, Sufficient Dam, by the Editing Ushman, Matani, Maratam, Horodan, Vision Dam, Abrinami, one of the best Remy and Restorer, them Division, and Swapton, Division, Nemara, German, and America, short name. One of my German short Nigeria, so the swingers, the Vietnam, the young house, and the young houses, the nature and young Abrinami, the young George, the young Shona, my Jimmy the Joris, the Isham, Shona, Roting, and spoke at them. Others, the Afrinami, Humana, Mukana, Morasanam, Irachan, and Java, may have been the Taron in Saro Yatnam, Honamai. Umatana, Mukana, Murasana, Mirachan, and Miraka, everything of Namcha, everything of Namcha, may have been the Taron in Sharoyatnam, Honamai. Yata Huenyo Taratun Shao Jesus Javanyo Samaningo Shodanamyo Smazan Supreme Jawam Dergabyon Masarim I say more who is some still Samaya the Shai Station Yata Huenyo Taratun Shao Jesus Javanyo Samaningo Shodanamyo Smazan Supreme Jawam Dergabyon Masarim Yata Huenyo Taratun Shao Jesus Javanyo Samaningo Shodanamyo Smazan Supreme Jawam Dergabyon Masarim Yes, them Joe, just said away down free Nami, Orim is down, or Udo, Brendan Wado, Hashem, Matumo, Washima, Still Samai at the child is thanking I didn't know the free Nami, Umazana, Muktana, Muristana, Mirajan, and Yaraja, everything I'm Java, everything I'm Jamaica, means that I don't need to start with them, Unamai. Yada Huenyo Taratun Shao Jesus Javanyo Samaningo Shodanamyo Smazan Supreme Jawam Dergabyon Masarim Yada Huenyo Taratun Shao Jesus Javanyo Samaningo Shodanamyo Smazan Supreme Jawam Dergabyon Masarim Hashem Mohu Ishma Still Samaya the Shavis Station Hashem Mohu Ishma Still Samaya the Shavis Station Hashem Mohu Ishma Still Samaya the Shavis Station Program so that to see the world of the gate, so I want to share the side of my deck, so that just for sustain it, Shang is the idea, so they share the side of my deck, so that just for sustain it. The Maya, one way after the Sobrano, so when I saw the side of my deck, so that just for sustain it. Yada, who will you go down from Imrode? Adara to shout to the job, right with Bomarudo. Minamani Jamia, Shao Shonam Shukas, yes, Adibisa Bajidan Deus, some live with Jamia, the Shempe, Shapemja, Celeste Furniture, Patron, General, Platametrin, Jangan, Yatori, and two stories. As you saw, I said, now we are the system and semi system, and also so now, Josie Soros, the gay show, Jamia, Shonam, Sunda, Croatia, Shoy, Gymnasium, Frananga, Nanuda, Ganga, where American is so long. By this data, the number of 69, I am telling I'm telling you to mean a man is a Saruksim, Axim, I decide the Marmadish or my demership with a watching about the Majimash Brugen. Yet I may show some doubts also as a partisan on you, sense and woman's and all your sense of women, who married in Jewish, American Joe, and the American Joe. How they got quadri on my own quadrat from over Jade, my quadrat, this is my quadrat, yes, never in this quadrat, this ship, I just saw it coming out the ring of a mouth. Hashem always summer still shall my at the Shavis Station, Hashem always summer still shall my at the Shavis Station, Hashem always summer still shall my at the Shavis Station. Afrina, I mean, Shatriam, and go by you, Brian, my brother, and Brian, Shatran, Jabaja, Simka, and go Shatran, and go to Jimu, Shan, and Ravata, and Novio, Amimura, and all them are dragging them over at the one in Jova, at the Morus Vision number, I did again, which when you want to maternity, Mamma, and the Vision Dam. Afrina, me one moment, the ceremony of slow, what the Vision, them is what the Vision, them are traveling in a building over your short name, over the Mira, traveling at a building at your short name, the Spaniards, the Yes, and among houses, so we need to bring out engaged. Aprinami Naringam Josanam Naram Shonam Ajimit Joras Tavisham Shonam Looking in Slovatrem Adanya Aprinami Umadana Mukdana Murasanam Yarajan Yarajan Javajan Jamahedra Daruni Nishariatam Unamai Umadana Mukdana Murasanam Yarajan Yarajan Javajan Jamahedra Daruni Nishariatam Unamai who had yelled out of the shout to the showing of the governing of southern avenue to thank the trim jar and the government was started. I shame of whom is some still some my at the shire saying sham. Yet all who had yelled out of the shout to the showing of the governing of southern avenue to thank the trim jar and the government was started. Yet all who had yelled out of the shout to the jar one use the governing of southern avenue to thank the trim jar and the government was started. Just in government, just a Georgia, Finami, Navaya, Umbia, Prudent to Brandam, Shupanai, the Shem always still Samai at the Shire is saying Shem. There's a Yao, the Finami, Madana, Mudana, Murasanami, and Niraja, the Yamaram Javam, the Yamaram Jamay, the Daroni, Sharing at the Monamay. Throw, shimmy, 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 or the resident brother, get them shown him, share with the mind, yo, Bonio, Marismana, Perseta, Yakisha, Mandikisha, Yakisha, Yakisha, Axel, some of the Vietnamese Panantran, oh my God, I coming at your mother, and I say, I'm the guys who are just as well, she wishes to have your son, John, American, and to sing among the master, you may don't know where the John, so issuing out, so she was a Monday. Ratu American Timmy the Mighty, more than time, yo, ship the number, yo, she was among his first, one of the two streams, the one is for George, the sharp, the one was a George, some of the job, and yeah, the ham of yesterday, by the moment, the tower of the Dasha, the Jayam, and the rest of the says the Mighty. Throw, shimmy, 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 or the resident, Radit, get them a show and share the Mighty. Yo, boy, yo, got top, Mr. Daniel, and just pick my shoulders or two straight up, but when you are just as you have made the 20 for some mission and down. Yes, I go, my desk, no right up with the same job. I come in and come over the night, as near the Ram, yes, no one gets now, so we can go from the ocean to the American and the singing of the Majo, you may have done your down, so she was seeing out, so she was a matter of the mighty moment. Yo, ship the number, your students, and we start stones, our two says the matter, so George, the sharp is the mighty, or a city, or a similar job. Hata Mokis, fighting alone, Gauro, Dasha, the Jayam, Abdera, Sadao says the my name. Hashem always some skills, as you saw my other child is Hashem, Hashem always some skills, as you saw my other child is Hashem, Hashem always some skills, as you saw my other child is Hashem. Amri Nami, Satrian, by you, by my brother, I shall try Satrem Jabadia, Sibja, the Remo, Satrem, Sadran, the Remo, Jimukan, and Roda, and the Romeo, Amemuda, Semro, the Red, and Mona, that one in Chubara, that and Borusation Dam, by the Vishwanya, Matani, the Mumaratam, or some division Dam, Amri Nami, one of the testimony, so what some division, never saw them, the Vishan, number of Yaman, number of shortness, Roman, we are at Yaman, shortness, you know, so the Swingers, and the Ascending among us, among us, Free Nami, the Ring and Joe, so you can show them, I think the Joe is some of the Shonam, rocking in the small at them. There's a meow, they are Free Nami, Humatanam, Hutanam, Huarasanam, Yerasan, and Yerajavan, and Java, Jiganam, Epiza, Darun, and Isaro, Yatam, Honamai, Humatanam, Hutanam, Huarasanam, Yerasan, and Yerajavan, and Java, Jiganam, Epiza, Darun, and Isaro, Yatam, Honamai. Yada, who may be on that of the sound of the Gavin, summoning of Southern Amir, Sultan, Supreme John, and the other in the Sare. I should walk away some of some my other side, thank Shem. Yada, who may be on that of the sound of the Gavin, summoning of Southern Amir, Sultan, Supreme John, I am great of the other in the Sare. Yada, who may be on that of the sound of the Gavin, summoning of Southern Amir, Sultan, Supreme John, I am great of the other in the Sare. Yes, mem chow, just said already, free nami, throw, sing, like my matre, and sinner, so here. Shem always some skills, I'll see Shamai at the side, and Shem. Ades, a meow, yet they are free nami, Humadana, Mukana, Murasanam, Yerasan, and Yerajan, Yamanam Java, Yamanam Jama, Yami, the Redaron, and Isharo, Yadanam, Unam, Lai. Mazurma, the Mazurama, Shubao, the Mazurama, Nikima, the Mazurama, Foreba, the Mazur, Shepima, the Mazur, Kamgunama, the Mazurma, the Tusadina, Skivokama, Minimas, Yasna, Nikita, Drastiba, a Mazurma, Nana, Hormas, the human Koreman, the Mazurma, Shasbana, a Mazurma, Korea, Vijavinimas, Yasna. Amazor bound other an Atishan, other Gushaswa, other Kordan, other Wisenber, Atish Berjo Songa, Atish Wobrian, Atish Uvajista, Atish Wajista, Spanish Kavate, Isnayosang. Amazor bound Panjagai, Proranikenda, Shiban Roski, Sibari, Sama Kerfiam, Medishan, Estevan Gao, Rapitwan Gao, Ziran Gao, Sharutem Gao, Shingao. Amazor bound Sashagai, Gamarandra Sal, Mediosem Ga, Mediosem Ga, Paitishim Ga, Yatrim Ga, Mediarim Ga, Wamas, but Medium Ga. Amazor bound Panjagai, Gasan Kandar, Panjame, Ahunavat Ga, Ushtavat Ga, Spendamat Ga, Okshatra Ga, Ishtish Ga. Amazor bound Anjumanan, Zartusian, Medinan, Bakrinan, Application, the main Kupata, Vedina, Boya, the Kishi, Kupa, Vijay, Mazia, Sanastuan in the Shana, Imani, Manava, Shanwam, Karvam, Kepe. Amazurban, Amyajeshtamamyan, Omamazurban, Adda, Provish, Rosgar, Kerajas, Nakat, the home, the room, yes, dome, yes, the Milan Empire, Katia, Paganjay, Rana, Hurumas, the human, Koreman, Dawami, Shaspunam, there is out. Padne, Raninaran, Rakshas, Nevakshas, Nestes, Neopata, Esteman, Yazdani Minuan, Yazdani Gatian, Minuros, Gafro, Shishonas, Gayaman, and the Slimanpur Forest Socios. Hastan, Budan, Vedan, Zarana, Zarana, Uzainam, Nadai, Kavanai, Purnai, or Gabarin, Zamin, Perivedini, Gudaran, Sudan, Hama, Provishan, Ravani, Shani, Darian, Bound, houses, or Nilu, the Gama, and the Filosgrima, Provishan, Beresal, Nam Justi, Provishan, Oyanushran, Game Rose, Hustamias, Damanami, Yamakuni, Maujina, Beresal. Yab the Gasaram, Kuravana, Ura, Jinkar, Kepema, Punama, Zargazi, and Patirap Tarba, the history iconic, but as the city one, Madruzan, Asti Bukti Bout, Bundevani, Uramas, Damami, Shaspana, the guys, Rinana, Uraberich, and the Rostagrana, Mate, Remoramas, Mate, Mishran, Spendara, Mate, Remokshamashan, Veresan, Lavani, Shirwan, Bagarotman, Bamani, Uramas, Damami, Shaspana, Bamani, Ure, Fresh Rowan. उसी स्तर वो मनोजक आत्मो जलने करते लो सब मनम शास्त्र में स्तर के दीवार में जरी बेशी परवान हो या निश्रवान ध्यान हरमन दीवान में मर्दवान अच्छे कैसे देखिए आने बता मान बाहर करता नहीं है थमी शिवर का वैसे वर का जब करते से कि चुनने से द्रोगार थे सर इस बोल को फ्रांस तरसे ईशान के दीवान दरुजन हम चुने नस बिरवाने फ्रांस तरसे डन परो के आते नवान के जिंगे जी सिजमन वेस्टरात व बुर्दरन यारी मिनवाने खरे से एक प्रकार फक्तर आफ्ता या नो शिरवान रा वेस्ट जाएगा बर घरोत्मान बात देशने बाउंड या अब तक आसरों के राजकार के फेनु शिरोन ना पकेटी कड्डान से बस वडर ने हमा कोनी मम्मा उड़ा पशाहे मेरे साथ पर गस्त गुनाही हुआ फ्रोन माउन उज्जवंदी जैसे बुबूर के बागे जीवन जाने से जो का वायस से के प्रीमियस जोरोशनिया वजह के दाई में जरा निरारे दरियान बाव या अब तक आसरों मेरे जिंदगानी के उड़ाना ना रहूर में से मेरी ने इससे ना शोभदर जी अधे दुनियाओं जितिया आपकी Paname, Nana, Urmazna, Prince and Bishwa, Kudaya, Prince and Kato bound by round shake, our industry come and jump it to Urmazda, Kudai Panamani case, Fororo, Pashuman, Darbechun, Kakashu, Kubbe Mejun, Heriazan, Dushman Zadar, Mejun Zari, Udi Bejun, Shawak, Mami Mejun, Mijana, Show Mejun, Vistas Pacha, Doriman Mejun, Savinari Mount, Aznavar Mejun, Rustam, Nijar, Mechunas Pandian, Inyawar, Kundan, Mejun, Yamas, Pavadas, Itcha, Avar Mijan, Mejun, Adda, Provash, Ram Mejun, Tistari, Charva Mejun, Mara, Vina Mejun, Purshin, Vescafe Mejun, Zartush, Rejuasni Mejun, Zarwa, Padisha, Marman, Mejunas Pandan, Mazamin, Vas, Pemane Mejun, Irudinavna, Vashamar, Mejun, Jamastan, Foreign Mechun, Bar, Boy Mechun, Mushkavasa, Mechun, Zarwa, Mechun, Deram, Kedar Mechun, Huramas, the Kudai Banamani Kings, Ina Prinoit and Shuma Vihan and Jumaran Bedinan Pakambat, Ina Prinoit and Shuma Vihan, Churma, Kurshino, Awate, Shumai, Omarva, Mushko, Yasmin, Gulva, Margazan, Goshi, Kaman, Juman Rao, Inyeg, Zartosti Rao, Samastan, Juman Rao, Razar Sal, Zindagani, Umar Darazban, Izan Guyegan, Kushmastas, Kunat, Pakidisni, O Pak Sapramam Marivajne, Kushunaya, Narasho, Farzan, the Jayam, Ke Ira, Daraun, Ke Name, Marao, Ke Dushmanuzanao, the Dokruza, Dudruna, De, Zamiao, Yatea, Parinami. Mozul Mount the frozen emoji frozen on our days, Sam Kam Karam Jes and Amtana Snake, Amino, Kedarban, the Diva, Root, the Gathers, and Amanio is the Frastan name. Mozul Mount, Bamanum Shasman, and Golden Frozen Yanava, Mago, Sam Kam Karam Jes and Amtana Snake, Aishma Fridu, Jacoman, Rujaromiti, Mozul Mount, Adilesum Shasman, Golden Frozen Yanava, and Parus Karam Karam Jes and Amtana Snake. Ruji Demastan, the Opposers, it is Patamudar, Mount Zorba, Severum Shaspan, Gosi Frozen, and Purmerasman and Neran, Kamkaram, Jesam, and the next day. Ushi has put Bergan, our group, the Sangani Druid, Asnas, Druid, Mount Zorba, Spundam, and Shaspan, Gosi Frozen, and Awawan, in the Mataspan, Kamkaram, the next day, Astor, the same. Mount Zorba, Pordan, and Shaspan, Gosi Frozen, and our sister, Guad, and Dapras, Kamkaram, Jesam, and the name. Ajidivan Tarike Vajari Tideo, Amazorban, Amadanum Charles, and Goje Rosanian, or a Snas, Sadamia, Kamkaram, Jason, and the rest. Wishes for your Shadam, Paraskani, Awazanya, Name Uramas Davasinan, Name Raman, Mazur, Giran, Goshan, Kuhan, Shai, Haribur, Harikawa, Dadan, Narana, the Katan, Kurishnaman, Zarino, Urvanan, Amazor, Wanda, Comazor, Wanda, Comazim, Barzin, Comazor, Demawanda, Kotigan, Narvana, Bivaras, Labares, Amazor, Zayoshara, Shai, Haribur, Harikoramazana, Amazor, Teshmagan, Munaniaman, Rodan, Amazor, Ravandaro, the Mazur, Vero, the Mazur, Fragro, the Mazur, Vaksha, Mazur, Fragra, the Mazur, Buitia, Mazur, Kase. Amazor Ravan Ordan or to Mastery, Vajira, Ingo Vajay, Banana, Sanwajay, Bulinda, Amazor, Hedeva, Shenson, Amazor, Warzor Formanda, Amazor, Haptakeshwar, Gamina, Fradidas, Vididas, Wolveris, Wolveris, Hananata Mami Pamiani, for Rokto, Shutoma, Shumia, Zarathustra, Spitama on a show for a while. Amazor Mahana Turnan, Tabot, Shadigida, Yasada, for Amazor Bada, Tishan, Tabot, for I can figure out the Buzin Troga. Amazor Bauer Ratishran to what Kayafta, Boshas Amazor, Kirozava, Shan, to what Pudaka Figadul, Buzim Kirozga, Anu, Shirwan Bad, Ravaniran, the Sturan, Mobedan, Irvadan, Medina, Justina, Vistan, Kabina, Jamina, Tanuman, the Beran, Shirwan Bad, Ravani Gayaman, Ocean, Demuras, Jump for a miniature Mami, Oyajuve to Maspan, Keko Bound, Kekaus, K Showers, Kai Kashu, Keloras, Pakivistas, Babamanaspan around. Anu Shirawan Bound, Ravani, Zaratushtra, Spitama, on a show for a while. Awama, Tornown, Natishkaran, Vasrail Shan, Utokshan. The Manki Boshos is the Nikia Jani and Ramashniva Shani, Padgani, Vanika, Simros, and the Dardo Vimari, Dushkari, Anaki, Vasaki, Vesta, Bedurat, Yanaba Shabed, Aturna, Deshan Bed, Ajakunishni, Kisha, Peshiman, made my Machra, Manashni, Gavashni, Kunashni, and the Prani Mouth. Hicha Kasamian Badivia Jakartan Kepatanayo, Pagasayo, Paramatiam Bao, Kira Viava Yada Vibao, Kira Zanava Yada Zanbao, Kira Farzanava Yada Farzan Bao, Gate Yadun Bao, Chintan Conference Maidun Bao, Chungamandara Shaimarisao, Ina Frinoid Shumavian and Jumanan Medinan Bakamba, the Yap de Kasarum, Bezin Nagani, Gavra Dada, Urmas Demining Estate, Armandravanda, Jovajin Amon, Zisran Yaksad Vajan Bao. Yapteka Sarom, Kerala, Yanman, Rasta Gofringani Man, Nana Bachavan, Dushtana, Deshanman, Dinvimas, the Estan, Aptakeshwar, the Minaraja Bang, Out the Jesni, Uran, Rakshin, Jordan Pajesh, Manashni, Machra, Manashni, Gavashni, Gunashni, Rasta, Farun Bao, Yander, Sama Madra, Tamabadishni, Atar Deshta, Tamabadishni, Atar Bundia, Dariat Bao. Ayo Pageti, Ayo Pamino, Shirawan Bound, Ravane, Zartustra, Spitama on a show for a while. Avama, Tornown, Ratishtaran, Vasrail Shan, Utokshan, the Mount Kepinyas, Prasras, Rikinyas, Miramount, and Vigraftan, Hargami now, Ajan Vista, Gambis, Ocean, Garosmani, Bebadria, Pa, Prasan, Menan, Kepe, Vauzia, Poaja, Shudan Gunayo, Mumbishwan. O Getinik Bao, Domino Bao, Sarpajam, Shema Vazayao, Rawan, Garosmani Bao, Rawan, Garosmani Bao, Rawan, Garosmani Bao, I show it the deed of the Yao, Yatia Prinami, Umatanam, Uttanam, Uarasanam, Yanachan, Yanachar, the Yamanamcha, Abadin Yamanamcha, may have been the Arano Sharo, Yakaram, Unam, Shauchi the Javanyo, Shazamaningo, Shodranamiyo, Shmasai, Tatrim Jauraya, Indregamyo, the dead must out him. Yada, who any other to Shauchi the Javanyo, Shazamaningo, Shodranamiyo, Shmasai, Tatrim Jauraya, Indregamyo, the dead must out him. Tandarosi, the Divasi, Avayan, Kuringa, the Shainar, Yazdani Minwan, Yazdani Gatian, of Tamishas, Pandam, Yazdarushan, and sound. In Goyamau, the Mayanda Kasana, the two sitting Shas Bound, Aidun Bound, Yamari, Kuda, Kudawan, Yanabra, Yanjuman Rao, the eggs of Sushi Rao, Samastan, Juman Rao. Ba Purganao Nazar San Medar Sat Medar Tandarus Medar Idun Medar Barsarial Danyar Sana Ishya Vakana Mishman Bakiva Vayam Dadao Sanazara Nazara Primao Sargujus Demao Rose Forok Bao Mamu Marak Bao Chandasan Chandro Sandama Vishya Sal Arjanida Yajashne Onya Yashne Oradi Ojor Varashne Ashena Ravarama Karo Kerfriao Tandarosima Nikimao Kubao Denun Karaspa Payasnan Vamishas Panam Kamimao Nishimo Who is the Mastil Shastil Shamai Hadashai Vistai Shem. Hashem Lohu Vaisemashi Ushasti Ushamaya Tashai Vaisai Yeshem Yange Hata Mount Yasne Baiti Vamo Mansahuro Vaita Shatacha Yongam Je Tase Tause Yasamine Yatha Huenyo Ataratu Shashauchi Dacha Vangye Ushasamaningo Shaudanamanyo Shmastai Shatrim Shahuraya Indregavyon Dadai Vasarim Hashem Mohu Vesemasti Ushasti Ushamaya Tujai Vaisai Hashem Hashem Mohu Vesemasti Ushasti Ushamaya Tujai Vaisai Hashem.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. You can all hear me now. This was a wonderful Jashan ceremony performed by our Mobates, and I would like to thank each one of them for performing a wonderful Jashan today. Please welcome them. Xerxes Bandara, Mobate Xerxes Bandara led the prayers, but there have been all the other Mobates also. So thank you once again for beginning the 7th World Zoroastrian Congress with a Jashan, which is very important from our Zoroastrian faith point of view. Thank you.
Everybody, would you please rise? We're going to go ahead and do the national anthem in a moment. So please rise if you can. Thank you. We're going to get started right now.
Thank you very much for the beautiful performance. Please stay standing for the Khanashan Bohu.
We will be having a flag march represented from various countries. So representing United Arab Emirates, Delma Palia.
Kenya is represented by Nikita Surti.
Hong Kong is represented by Darius Goki.
Rusha Terji is representing Singapore.
Australia is represented by Kazrin Engineer.
New Zealand is represented by Pearl Mystery.
And India is represented by Natalia Mystery.
Cyrus Kowalski is representing Pakistan.
Canada is represented by Optin Yazugudarian.
Sanaya Kambata is representing UK.
Iran is represented by Ananita Hormazgari.
And last but not least, USA is represented by Podara Amparsovi.
If you could please remain standing for a verse from the Gatha.
به نام او مزه بخشاینده بخشایشگر مهربان شنوترا اخوره نزدان احمایی چاست را جسد مننگ ها بخو اشرا چام ات که هم اوتایویتی ددا تارمیتیش آن ما ای شام توی آنکت یسا اگنگ ها آدانایش پرویو.
In the name of Aru Mazda, anyone gifted with spiritual strength, good thoughts, truthfulness, and purity, the Almighty, with love and faith, shall grant him strength and stability of body. Such a person undoubtedly be successful in life's ordeals and shall be regarded of my Lord as your good servant. Adumbad.
Thank you. You may sit. So, hello everyone. This is Perzani Rani, my co-MC today.
And this is Shiva Jahangari, my co-MC. And
And-
welcome to the 7th World Zoroastrian Youth Congress.
Over 25 years ago, at a day like today, hundreds of young Zoroastrians came together to set the vision for the future of our community and pioneered an assembly of young Zoroastrians coming together to work collectively to tackle the issues facing the current and future generations. What followed was the first ever World Zoroastrian Youth Congress held in our very own California.
And now, nearly 3 decades later, and many generations of youth advocacy, we have made a full circle back to California. And we are ready to once again bring our community together to address the modern challenges facing young Zoroastrians, work together to establish lasting friendships, and of course, get lit.
So here is what we have got for you in store today. Throughout the day, you will hear from our mentors, organizers, and our wonderful speakers who will share their wisdom with us. We will ask you to dedicate your full attention to these events.
And we will be coming back in between each segment to introduce the performers and speakers so you get to know them, and you are more than welcome to connect with them as well afterwards.
Lunch will be at 12:45, and it will be served by our awesome caterers at Castro Restaurant. Our volunteers will be helping you outside for navigation. After that, we will officially end the opening ceremony and begin the program for the first day. Remember to be active and present throughout the sessions and take the full advantage of the wealth of knowledge that is presented.
Also, remember to connect with your Zorro buddies throughout today. Make sure to post photos with them on social media and enter a chance to win a very, very, very special prize.
All right. With that, let's get going. Our first event will be a beautiful performance by Mr. Shahruz Ash and his youth group. Please welcome them with a warm round of applause.
Check. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Los Angeles. Ashambu vahishtamasti Ushto asti ushto amoi Yerashoi vahishto oshem Ashambu vahishtamasti Ushto asti ushto amoi Yerashoi vahishto shem Thank you. Gato ahu berio adorato shashati hacho vangehos naso manango shaya no ramangush nasoi shafram cho ahuroyo in the good yorana apostol Thank you. This song represents our symbol fire, which is a symbol and representation of wisdom, Kherad and Mazda, and Bohumana and free thinking. Singing songs of freedom. I am not a friend of darkness. Singing songs of freedom. Give them choice if you dare to. Let the light shine through. Let the dream come true. The wise one rule, then you see the truth. Sweet fire, my desire, shower me and lift me higher. Sweet fire, my desire, shower me and lift me higher. Sweet fire, my desire, shower me and lift me higher. Sweet fire. life's not worth living a day without your freedom. Stand up, sons of freedom. You're invaded by darkness. Stand up, sons of freedom. You are blinded by darkness. We're the noble sons from the land of God. We can all be one. Fight the evil one. Sweet fire, my desire. Shower me and lift me higher. Sweet fire, my desire. Shower me and lift me higher. Sweetest fire, my desire. Shower me and lift me higher. Sweet fire, my desire. Shower me and lift me higher. Sweet fire, my desire. Shower me and lift me higher. Shower me and lift me higher. Shower me and lift me higher. This wouldn't be possible without these dedicated, wonderful young people. You guys were fantastic, and may Ahura Mazda bless each and every one of you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for the great performance. Please stay on the stage so we can give you small gifts. Gifts? Please give them another warm round of applause. All right, next we'd like to welcome the President of California Zoroastrian Center, Mr. Arman Ariane, to give a word of welcome.
Good morning. Can I invite Board of Trustees and Board of Directors to come on stage? Also, Mr. Meher Amelsad, Meher, Mrs. Banu Anushiravani, please come to the stage. Outside of India and Iran, California Zoroastrian Center is one of the biggest Zoroastrian associations in the world. We are made up of three actually associations: Orange County, Los Angeles, and San Diego, all of them in Southern California. We've been around for a few decades. We are a member association of Fezana, and we are honored to host the 7th World Zoroastrian Youth Congress. We are grateful. Much time, effort, and money has spent to make this Congress a success. And the success will be measured by your gain, by what you are going to get out of it. Believe it or not, it's so much easier to preserve our heritage in a small village, as it used to be. But we are one of the minorities in the world and thin spread all over the world. This is the perfect venue to pass on the torch to the next generation and secure our place in the world as the next generation of Zoroastrians. This is our board of directors and board of trustees, and everybody who has been influential. And of course, I have to mention ZAC, Zoroastrian Association of California, who have been very instrumental and helpful making this a success as well. Thank you, and welcome to Los Angeles. Thank you.
Thank you, Arman. So, some of you might know me from some other congresses. I've been coming to these for a long, long time. When I first started coming, I needed a fake ID to get in. Now I need a fake ID to stay in. So, now before we get to our next performance, we would like to give you a shout out to Dr. Esfan Diare Ektiari, who so kindly wrote to us to welcome this gathering and highlight the need for more Iranian youth to be engaged in the congresses. Dr. Ektiari, thank you for sharing this message with us, and your message has been received and appreciated. You can find Dr. Ektiari's full message online. On that note, we would like to highlight that our sessions will be live streamed and accessible online for all Zoroastrians around the world. And we invite anyone who has not been able to make it here for one reason or another to join us in our dialogues and conversations online.
Next, our session will be a classical Persian dance by Nazanin Iran Zamini, Yekta Diniari, Saina Salamati, and we hope you enjoy. Thank you very much for the great performance. And now it is the time to bring up an awesome traditional music performance by Mr. Kamran Yasnafar.
Thank you, Kamran. I like the sound of that. And you know what else I like the sound of? A microphone that works, yes. The sound of our amazing Fazana president, So our next piece, we'd like to welcome Homi Gandhi, the president of the Federation of Zoroastrian Associations of North America. Please give him a warm round of applause.
Is this working? Good. Good morning. Everyone is awake. Honored guests and the delegates to the 7th World Zoroastrian Youth Congress. Welcome, welcome to the entertainment capital of the world. On behalf of the Fazana Executive and myself, I would like to also welcome you to the 7th World Zoroastrian Youth Congress. After hosting the first Congress almost 26 years ago, the World Zoroastrian Youth Congresses have been held all over the world, allowing opportunity to showcase their local community and to bring their members closer together as they host the youth of our worldwide community. A generation later, the World Zoroastrian Youth Congress has returned to Los Angeles, but to a much different LA in a much different time. A few months ago, a young Zoroastrian woman, who is probably here today, asked me whether we are organizing this event as a marriage bureau. I must admit, that surprised me. But after thinking about it, I replied that in one sense it is. And in one sense it is not. It is because this is the meeting place where young Zoroastrian men and women from all over the world will have a chance to meet different individuals over a period of 6 days. You will have a chance to know each other firsthand, rather than being introduced to one individual by parents, friends, or some matchmaker. Introducing young men and women to each other is an age-old ritual. In every community across the globe, whether you follow a particular faith or no faith, someone somewhere is introducing some person to another, both young and old. However, what has changed is how it's done. And all of you probably know more about that than me, especially when it comes to all the new technology that has been developed for this reason in the past few years. And so, the personal meeting places that existed when I was your age, living in the bogs and molars, have now been replaced as the community has migrated far from the centers of what was once considered traditional Zoroastrian life. Moving around the globe to further one's education or for work have made meeting other Zatustis more challenging, and while technology certainly helps to reduce that distance, you will not have a better place to meet face-to-face and learn more about one another than the next 6 days. And now, why is this event not a marriage bureau? Because a youth congress is your time to learn, to reflect, and to figure out how your Zoroastrian identity guides you in your personal and professional life. And there is no one answer that fits everyone. And you too may find that your connection to your Zoroastrian identity will change over time. The way you practice your faith and integrate it into your life may be different than what was a few years ago, and may even be different than how it will be in the future. All of this is normal, as the Zoroastrian religion has endured for over 3,500 years. And its principles apply just the same today as it did so many thousands of years ago. And while you are learning and reflecting about your own faith and identity, you'll be engaged in the discussions about what our Zoroastrian community's global future may look like, how you would like to participate in shaping that future, and what is going to be your contribution and legacy for the future. Legacy for the future generations, Zoroastrian generations to come. If you think that that is a lot to do, then don't forget that we need you to come up with a plan for world peace as well. In all seriousness, I implore you to actively engage in the discussions over the next 6 days. The Congress Organizing Committee has prepared an imaginative program for you, as well as some fun programs to whet your appetite, and a variety of food for you to indulge in. Make your voice heard. Listen to others who have different experiences and perspectives with an open mind and heart, and come together to discuss the matters relating to both your local and global communities. And above all, make decisions and take action. We may have differences, but through honest discussions, open minds, and welcoming attitudes, we can advance our harmony and collectively put us on a positive path for the future. A respectful discussion is not to be feared. It can only benefit us today and our future generations to come. In your lifetime, from your childhood to university, and even work level, you probably heard or been told that there is nothing impossible in that life. If you work diligently, with rigor, anything you set your mind to, you can achieve. And sometimes, when things don't go exactly how you had planned, or you have a setback, you wonder whether these sayings are simply cliches. Now, in the 7th decade of my life, I can honestly tell you this advice is mostly true, but I would like to have you with my own twist, which I feel is more accurate. And that is, never let anyone say that it is impossible, because I can spell impossible. I am possible. On behalf of the Fazana Executive, I wish you a wonderful, memorable experience in Los Angeles and hope that it will continue to inspire you to be more committed to your religion and community. Hamazor, Hama Ashobe. May we all be united in strength and righteousness. Thank you.
Thank you, Homijan, for those delightful words. Next, we are lucky to have Mr. Farmars Rashidi and Mr. Kiarash Kianfar to join us for a piano duet. Please welcome them on the stage.
Thank you. Thank you. We got a little gift for you guys. Shiva's bringing over. Okay, very exciting. Up next is a beautiful dance performance by our very own current youth and future leaders. Please give them a round of applause.
Thank you very much for such a beautiful and cheerful dance. Please, yes, definitely, please give them another round of applause. And now we would like to welcome the chair of the 7th World Zoroastrian Youth Congress, Mr. Jashan Ceremony, to the stage.
I don't know, I'm going to use this one. Okay. I know, like, drop the mic. Hello, everybody. How you all doing? Awesome. That's not enough. Okay. My fellow actresses, it is an honor and a privilege to be with you here today as we celebrate the opening ceremony of the 7th World Zoroastrian Youth Congress. Today is about celebrating our great religion and culture and cherishing the traditions and heritage that has been passed down to us by our great ancestors. And at the same time, today is about realizing the need for our community to uplift and empower each other and to set the foundation for our youth of today and youth of tomorrow to be a stronger community united with a bond of love. Today is about accepting that love is love, no matter who it is that we love, and that is our duty as a community to welcome and support our youth unconditionally, no matter who they choose to love. So to all of our youth who are LGBT Zoros, especially, we want you to know that this is a community for you, that we welcome you with open arms. Right. Today is also about realizing that we as a community are stronger when our women lead, and that we are especially stronger today as we have the first World Zoroastrian Youth Congress that has had more women who are participating and more women who are on our speakers list than ever before. Especially, we are stronger and we have our conference, and this conference is only possible because of the labor of love that many of our women put together, and I'm especially looking at you, Anaita, right there. Thank you. And finally, let us not forget, today is also about recognizing that it is our religious and moral duty to leave our communities better than when we found them. That means that we cannot stand still while our environment and our ecosystem continues to be depleted and destroyed by climate change. That we cannot stay silent when tens and tens of our fellow Zoroastrians from around the world cannot come and be here with us because of the actions of a president who fails to see that we are stronger when our country welcomes its own immigrants. And while I'm here, to all of the thousands of folks who are watching us live, to all of our Irani youth from across the world and many other youth who couldn't be here with us today, we welcome you, we love you, and we hope that one day we get to be with you together. My fellow youth, my fellow actresses, it is time for us to unite. It is time for us to acknowledge that we are the future of our community. So let's work toward that future together under the guidance of our mentors, and let's build that future that we'd like. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Parsham. So when I first started to come to these congresses, I made a couple friends, really quality people. And then for some reason, my mom had an issue with three of these guys. One guy, too much. He played the trumpet. Another guy, he was, he liked smoothies. And this third friend, he was, he had Parkinson's. Okay, something better than that joke is the next performance by Mafrin, a flute performance. So Mafrin, please take it away. Thank you, Mafrin. So, 25 years ago, at the first World Zoroastrian Youth Congress, Mafrin also performed. So, can we give her another round of applause for 25 great years? Thank you, Mafrin. So, up next, we have a short play, Pioneer Zoroastrian Women.
Parsi woman of Vadi. I lived in a settlement near Surat on the Tapti River. Even though my community prospered greatly through hard work, toward the end of the 11th century, we faced unjust taxation from the king, who also began plotting the downfall of our settlement. As women, we fought against the troops who invaded Vadi in absence of our men. The battle was long and fierce. The cause was to protect our honor and not to surrender to injustice. And we did so with our last breath. I, among the other Parsi women, drowned in the Tapti River. Our community was destroyed, but our story of heroism will last forever. I'm a proud Zoroastrian woman. Under my command, an army was formed, fight against Ardashir, son of Babak. Ardashir had started to revolt against the government and was planning to destroy the Central Forces Persian army. Commander, my loyalty to my nation goes up and beyond everything else. I fought hard and eventually lost my life in the battle. I am a proud Zoroastrian woman. The great king of Persia. Through hard work, I learned to read and write and made it possible for all the citizens of my country to become educated as well. I taught others everything I knew. I am a proud Zoroastrian woman.
I always try to learn anything that I did not know and become trained in various trades. I managed my vineyards and created many winemaking factories in which hundreds of men and women were employed. I successfully managed my businesses and all my employees were satisfied with me. I was a successful and diligent businesswoman, and my reputation has been recorded in history. I own many lands near Persepolis, all which were fertile, well-developed, and produce many products. I am a proud Zoroastrian woman.
I am Purchisa, the youngest daughter of Zarathustra. I was raised with love, believing in human equality and the freedom of choice. Throughout my life, I used my good mind in every decision I made and aligned it with the righteous path of Asher. I chose Jomas to be my spouse. He was one of the followers of the righteous path and a supporter of Asher. I deliberated upon this choice using my good mind, and I knew he was the right one. I was married according to the ways of the good religion. As a young Zoroastrian woman, I chose my husband based on my own good thoughts and decisions. Blessed be the men and women who work hard in their good conscience to succeed in all their endeavors. I am a proud Zoroastrian woman. I, as a Zoroastrian woman, am proud of who I am.
What a moving and informative play. Thank you for making us even more proud to be a Zoroastrian. Please give a round of applause to the director, Mitra Dinyari, producer, Adela Alba, and the lovely actresses, Nazanin Iran Zamini, Saina Salamati, Yusha Farhangi, Yekta Dinyari, and Aryan Foster. Next, we have one last, but certainly not the least, dance performance for you guys. Please welcome Shadan Irani, Leila Maziasli, Kimya, and Kiana Ziyafatidesi. Thank you.
ढोल बाजे जल जल नाच अब चल आजा थर 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 मकामे डर डर जी से डरा बना बाबा मैं बोला बोला मोर बदला दे घुमा बोला गाय संग बोले बाजे हाय हाय हम बोले संग बोले बाजे हाय हाय हम
Thank you. So some of you might have noticed we're missing the Australian flag up here. Don't worry, Aussies, we're saving the best for last. We have your flag coming in. It's a very special flag. So guys, thanks for joining us. Up next...